Hey, what's up, fellas? It's about 9:30, 9:45. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but there seems to be at least 10 pairs of Apache helicopters. I'm going to try to get you a picture of them as they come over the house. And they are flying low, and they seem to be loaded with extra fuel tanks. And I don't know if you know much about performance aircraft, but there's those are our actual Apache attack helicopters, also known as tank busters. I cannot tell you how many of them I have seen here today, and the difference is Fort Bliss is on the other side of the mountain, so it's one of the reasons I moved over here. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's been going on for like 2 or 3 hours. You'll see two of them come over, and I swear to God, they have. I don't know if the rocket pods or the rest of. I don't know if they're putting dummy missiles on there, but sometimes so that um, the pilot can be able to practice how it's actually going to be in combat. I mean, well, that's the first break. I was trying to watch. There's just. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so Andor, episode 6. But man, that is crazy. And I mean, and I'll just be sitting here, and there'll be all kinds of. I mean, they're flying so low, and it rattles the house. The downward pressure. Again, I don't know what the hell's going on. I was a soldier for a long time, but they put me out on a medical discharge, not for psych, for getting physically fucked up. In 2003, late 2003. So I don't know what the hell's going on, man. But it's usually extremely quiet here. And I mean, I'm talking at least a good solid hour of these guys coming over and flying. And then they do, it's called a gun run. But it's pretty bizarre. Uh, I don't know why I'm bringing it up. But I hope to God we don't involve our troops in the war. I just think that we might see what's called a SATM used, which is a small atomic demolition munition. And they're also referred to as a tactical nuclear weapon. I was in the EOD field, which is explosive ordnance disposal. I was also in what's called a SIED unit. At the time, it was the only one of its kind. It's called a special improvised explosive device, which is like a homemade nuclear weapon or a bioweapon or something like that. So I really hope we don't get involved in anything that fucking crazy. But I guarantee you, from traveling all over the world and seeing all these guys at scale, our military, I'm telling you, we may get scuffed up a little bit, but I guarantee you don't want to fuck with the U.S. military. It's a voluntary. I can't even tell you, and they're not conscripts. I think the ones, but they're not to scale, and that's why, like, there's a couple of European countries, and the Israelis are pretty badass, but it's not to scale, man. It's not like the scale that we have. Anyways, and there's a company called, not a company, DARPA, DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency. There's all kinds of three letters and all this kind of acronym stuff. They're just dying to try stuff out. I mean, the last thing I saw in new developments was a poncho that you could wear, and it almost made you invisible. So I thought that was pretty. Anyways, telling you, and we have some of the special operators. And then we have what we have also is we have a group in the Marine Corps called Force Recon, and there's also a group in the Army called the Rangers, and they're what I refer to as a blunt force trauma inducing group. They're like guys, they just pack them up, kick them out of an airplane or a helicopter, or kick them off on the boat or what, and then they just tear shit up. And they're the kind of guys who are like, okay, guys, get back in your cage. And they're like, we don't want to get back in our cage. Anyways, I'm telling you, uh, uh, they better hope. Somebody better blink. Because, yeah, anyway, is what it is. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Dun, dun, dun.